So you wanna be a player, but your wheels ain't fly. You gotta hit quick shut up to get a pimped out ride. Damn right. Welcome to another episode of Pimp My Ride, where my audience gets to make whatever cars they want in Midnight Club 3 and give you, the viewer, free PTSD from seeing them. You guys really loved the first episode, and I'm glad to see that, because the board of directors decided to give us a bigger budget for this episode. So let me take you over to our new spot for today's episode. We rented out 619 Customs for today's episode, adding in our own sponsors and brands to this garage. Just avoid the vending machine, okay? It's a little bit broken. All three judges from the previous video also make a return in this one. First one we have is Mr. Xbus, professional racist, god at GT games, and also addicted to gacha games.
After roasting your cars in Underground 2, we have returned to give you more judging, more roasting, and above all, more questions of where does the creator of this monstrosity get their ideas? What was their vision?
Next up, we have Yiffy, extremely talented with livery designs, and also addicted to gacha games.
Due to unpopular demand, I have returned to offer you a drink. Want a glass of nitro fuel?
And last one is Senior Javi, and Javi is a silly cat.
Yes, I'm a silly guy. I am exactly like them. I may not know much about cars, but I do know how to make things look good and to make it a little funny.
But before we get started, today's video has been sponsored by Stunt Bike Extreme. It's a fun motocross game that is easy to get into but tricky to fully master. In this game you get to do all kinds of cool tricks and stunts with many different bikes across all kinds of terrains. That is, unless you have skill issues like me. As you keep leveling up, you will unlock better and more cool looking bikes, paint jobs, and gear to make your rider look the way you want him to, whether it be as silly as possible or to scare everyone within a 2-mile radius. The choice is completely yours. You can take these bikes around the amazing forest tracks, deserts, warehouse districts, city trials, and more. Oh no. On these tracks you can collect hidden packages that will give you more credits to spend on customization. You've seen me skill issue all over the place, now it's your turn. Ouch. Download Stunt Bike Extreme, link in the description, and I wish you less skill issues than what I had. From the first episode, these two cars were rated both worst and best designs, but who will take those crowns in today's episode? Today's lineup is a mix of new contestants, but also some previous ones from the first episode trying to redeem themselves or try to hurt your eyes even more today. And also, like last time, feel free to write your own opinions about all these cars in the comments down below. Now, our first contestant is Yakuza, and their mission was to recreate the Skyline GTR from the South Central DLC in Midnight Club LA. But can they achieve it in this game? 20 of 20. Well, it's a smiling start for the GTR. As for the rear, they chose number 18. Looks okay, I guess. A little bit sucked in, it seems. Spoiler 2. Rarely see like a lip spoiler on a Skyline, but hey, it was their desire. Why would you want this? It looks as flat as a pancake at this point. Now, where are the wheels? And this is just the first car. But hey, Rockstar added this specifically because they knew somebody would choose it, so they were just doing their job. First selection supposed to be white. Second, a nice yellow close to orange. Almost the same yellow as wheels. I mean, it looks okay. It's just the rear looks a little bit cursed to me in my opinion. But I could see what you were going for, so
Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Drop the Legos.
Long time no see, judges. How are we doing today?
Awful.
That is fantastic. Before I show you the car, okay? This is the mission Yakuza wanted. So they wanted to make a R32 similar to this, basically, from the outside.
Okay.
And there's only an R34 in this game, so I present to you his vision, his custom R34.
Okay. I'll immediately say something. You get a point because it's a very creative idea. This is a very creative one. I did not see this one coming. You get a point for
This
that.
is super ultra oddball creation-wise. The rims are still something I'm like, even though it's part of the idea, I'm still like, The rest is actually quite coherent. I actually quite like the smaller wing as well, considering that's, you know, based on the R32 in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a comment. Why he trying to be a Subaru rally car?
A few people did ask
I
me,
didn't
is
see
this
it
a
until
Subaru?
I didn't think we'd get this unique at the first sight. It's also, I actually get, because in lowrider culture, they use parts from different cars sometimes. So actually, I like the fact that it has R33 lights. So that's actually kind of funny. Now, I wouldn't do this ever. And I don't think the game is well suited for this, but I think it's good for trying. So yeah, that's nice.
As
The
for
fitment
your
of the wheels,
ratings,
the fitment of the wheels looks a bit strange though, but that could be down to the game rather than just, you know, the car itself.
the tire profile has been
regardless-
lowered quite a bit.
Yeah, I would have had it a little bit higher. Than it looks a bit odd, but considering the culture of like stripping parts from other cars and just like kind of Frankensteining it on something else, I can kind of see the vision. But I would have done it slightly
Also,
differently.
for lowriders, your wheels need to be tiny.
This is actually a very difficult one for me to rate because on one hand, there are some things where I'm like, not really something I would personally like. But on the other hand, considering it is based on a real car and also has been made quite faithfully, even though it's 2 generations up in terms of a skyline, I would give this an 8. Because I think overall the presentation here is really nice.
I like the idea of doing this. This was something I've seen before, but never thought anyone would pick, so I kind of like that. I think the choices of parts is a bit weird. I don't like that front bumper, because it made me instantly think, wait, is this a drag car? Especially within the drug tail as well, so that's what it did for me. I think it's nice. I think it's nicely done. But I think you could have gone a bit more into doing something yourself than just replicating it. So I'm gonna go for 6.5.
6.5, okay.
I like the idea because I find it creative, especially with a skyline. And I like the vinyls. Like I sort of have a soft spot for this type of vinyls. I don't know why. The only thing that I really dislike are the lights back. Yeah, those ones. It looks like fucking insect, bro.
I guess that was an attempt to make it look like an older generation, but I guess
Yeah, I
no.
imagine it's because of that, but like I straight up don't like them.
He said
I would have preferred.
He went for smoother bodywork. The rest of the bumpers are too tuner and out of place.
Yeah, like I said, that's also why I gave a slightly higher rating here, because I know for a fact when I tuned some cars myself a couple of days ago, there were a couple of bumpers that, like most of the bumpers are also like generic in the game sometimes, and they also just don't fit some cars.
I mean, I like how it fits all together. That kind of looks thick. It kind of looks like a thick car. I'm just not very sure about the wheels. I guess they play well with the colors. I'll give it a 7.
That's, I believe, 21.5.
First
Yeah, this is
IGN
pretty
rating of
good,
the day.
Yeah. First IGN rating.
Good job, Javi. We're already getting complaints.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna make it my express goal to not give a single IGN rating in this entire stream.
Instead of 7, you'll give a 7.5.
I give a 7.001.
Then you better suck up if I give you a 2, okay?
Yes.
So most of you, let's see, most of you voted on a 7 as well. Okay. If we balance everything out, it kind of is like that. 7 or 7 out of 5. Chad is IGN. God damn it, Chad.
Honestly, I think he did a pretty good job. With the parts that he had in this game, I think he did a pretty good job and deserves the good rating. Now, since I added in a lot more contestants for this video, we kind of have to skip the building process, otherwise this video will be 2 hours long. So, the next person on our list is Shelf, and he chose to make a Chrysler 300C into a zebra. I think the San Diego Zoo might appreciate this one, but you never know, maybe the judges will also like it.
That tiger print on the side, what, is this Kim Kardashian's car or something?
All I can say is, it has 23-inch rims.
All
House
I
real
can
big.
say is
Car's real
Okay,
big.
hold on. Why you
Yeah.
say that?
that poor zebra.
Exactly, poor
Okay.
One zebra was sacrificed for this car, sadly.
zebra. One zebra was harmed in the making of this video.
Fuck it,
I
I'm gonna
imagine-
PETA in the comments.
I imagine
No.
if this car had an interior, it would probably have the same zebra stripes.
Yes, the exact same fucking pattern.
Those are some big wheels.
You know what they say?
I mean-
Cars real big, rims real big.
This is essentially
real
like
big.
an extra dubified version of the Chrysler 300C dub edition that is already in.
It also has the chop top as well.
Actually, no, I didn't do anything with the
Is
chop
it?
top.
Is it not the chop top? It
Nah.
literally
Like a
looked
chop
like
top.
it just.
It looks
so hard
like a
okay.
chop top.
It looks so whack. Okay, no, that's
Drug dealer car.
drug. If a drug dealer pulls up with this, I mean, you'd know
It's
that
a
he has some good
Chrysler.
shit.
I like that it commits to the idea though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Zebra print is huge question mark for me, but the rest is all just pretty clean. The neon, however, on a car like this, debatable.
You will look very sus if you use neons on your drug dealing car.
This is like
The
a drug
ops are
dealer
gonna
car.
notice.
Imagine being a drug leader and put it as at a convention.
The ops are going to notice, dog.
Exactly, the ops are gonna get you. I would say it is a little bit on the basic side, especially since there's already like a version of this car essentially in the game. It kind of just gets the job done as kind of this luxury, touring, like this luxury tourer is fine. Although the neons and the zebra print are a bit like, to me. And that's just a personal taste mostly. So I would give it a 6.5.
6.5.
I mean,
That was my
neon's
goal.
on a luxury car. The thing is, there's a lot of mixed messaging here. It's neon's on a luxury car. I get where you were going for, but I'm questioning how you'd go for this. You're legitimately looking at this. I'm looking at this, and I just see zebra print, and I wonder why zebra print. Of all things, if you want tacky, use fucking zebra print. In despite all that, it actually kind of even works with the zebra print, which is the most surprising part of it. I think it's a bit but I'll go for a 6.
I was expecting a 5 with that description, not gonna lie.
They have so many things that you can change that on, and you didn't change it. And when I saw that, I got sad. So that's why you get a 6.
You could play tic-tac-toe with that grill.
You could play chess on that grill.
I mean, I get the idea that he's going for. For me, it doesn't do really anything wrong. I think maybe I have seen the vinyl options. There could have been a better vinyl option. I mean, I like the big rims. I'm sorry, I like them. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't really have much to say.
Yeah, it's kind of the middle ground, I guess. Not the best,
Sort
not the
of,
worst.
but I like that at least it commits to the idea that it has of like being a luxury car and like trying to
Another IGN coming.
so there's a rich guy on a Chrysler trying to look cool. Yeah, another IGN coming. I'm giving you a 7.
Yeah.
IGN strikes again.
It's the middle of
It's
Avi?
fine because I'm trying to be the antithesis of IGN here, so we're balancing it out.
Avi, do yourself a favor, just replace your icon in the stream with IGN, and we'll be good.
I mean, do you want me to actually ban the number 7? Like, you can't use the number 7 anymore.
Quite a bit of a mixed bag. One person gave it a 10? You must really love zebras, though, I gotta say. Y'all committed to an 8 on this one. I'm actually curious, what's your reasoning for an 8? Because fuck the judges. We're boycotting against the judges.
Next contestant is called Moon, and usually I would ask them for their opinions about their design and what their vision was for their car. However, this person didn't even bother to show up whatsoever during the building process, so yeah, I got nothing else to say. Judges!
It has an exhaust, but he chose black color on it, so it kind of looks like it's deleted, basically.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yep.
I mean, the car looks clean and quick, just like in
Yep.
bed.
I have a problem though.
Okay, I'm gonna whine a slight bit. The red accent color, if they made it white, if they just made it white, it would have been so much better. The red detracts from it so much.
Yeah, they said blue and red, basically, for colors, so...
Now it just makes me think of America.
I mean, it is technically an American car because it's Infinity.
Yeah.
Can I just give a little rant? Why
No.
the hell a G35? What a NPC car, dog. Traffic car, man. That's a traffic car. That ain't a street. That ain't made for the streets.
It's so slick, it looks like an NPC car. Nah, not really. I do think the
Not
slickness does
really,
look like
but
it. The
not
rims,
really,
I actually
but
quite like the rims on this as
really
well.
An Infinity? Why an Infinity, dog? So many better cars, but you got an Infinity? Like, what is your favorite ice cream, vanilla?
Having vanilla as your favorite ice cream flavor is not a bad thing, but it
It's
is a
just
bit basic, yes. And it's
It's
kind of what the
PC
color is.
though.
It is pretty basic, but I think it's also because of the fact that there are only like 6 bumpers per
Coldplay
item
must
as
be
well.
your favorite band.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no. Oh,
That's
hell
just
no.
as basic as you can get.
That's insulting. No, that's too much. I think the vanilla flavor was probably the best analogy. That one's taking it too far, man. Come on. That's disrespectful, Javi. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No
It
problem
looks
with
simple, and I like the fact that this is a stab to every person who sims for the Skyline GTR, because fuck them, honestly, fuck them.
Real?
Go tell him.
But it's white. Okay, it's a white car, fine. You want a white car? Sure. But do not do red and blue. You were just America. You're just an American now. And I don't like it.
Yeah, that actually would have looked better, honestly.
Oh, that would have looked so clean.
Yeah, that would have looked a lot
I
better.
tell you, just look at it and you can just immediately improve on it, which is honestly the worst criticism that you can get. Like, the thing is, it doesn't look bad, but it's so cookie cutter.
It's kind of very similar to the 300C we just had. Very, very, very similar in terms of like overall verdict, I think.
The only thing is I like is the fact that you went for the Infinity. That's because I do like these cars, and I'm not afraid to calling it a Skyline, because all you dweebs don't even know what a Skyline is if you complain about it.
We just call it the Skyline 350.
Skyline 350 GT.
Well, since I said it's eerily similar in terms of overall execution to the car we just had, I'm gonna stick with another 6.5.
Another one.
This one just has the problem that instead of having things that I just simply don't like, it's things I simply don't like that could have been improved easily.
Yes.
And it's super unfortunate. Like, I hate to say it, but it's just wasted potential. But overall, I'm not gonna say it's a bad car. It's definitely not bad at all. Again,
Didn't know DJ Khaled is a judge. Another one. Another 6.5.
another
We the
6.5.
best music.
This video fits the
We
G35
the best
the
content.
best.
Oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining the.
God damn it. Okay. For rating, I'll just throw it out there. You pass, but you pass barely. The fact that you all legitimately agree with a little change, and it makes it so much better. I mean, that's a 5.5. That's a barely pass.
Ooh.
I don't like the Infinity, but I am a forgiving guy, so I can go past that. It looks clean, but yeah, the vinyl, the color change really like steps it up further. Yeah, like I don't have much to say. With that in mind, I banned the number 7, so I guess I can only give you 6. I guess.
A 6. Well, we
Yeah,
dodged the
right between.
IGN allegations this time.
Right between there, okay?
Even Twitch chat agrees. Even Twitch chat agrees with a 6. I mean, I agree as well. Like, I feel like just the decal change, the color change alone could have helped it out a little bit.
Next up we have Reza, and they had a unique mission on their mind. They wanted to recreate a Daytona car, specifically Marty Robbins' 1969 Charger. It's certainly an ambitious idea, but can he succeed in recreating it?
Front bumper, a 10. The rear bumper, a 10. The side skirts, a 10. And as for exhausts, we have these ones. I've seen the spoiler before, but like, it feels bigger than it was before. Or is it just me? Like, is it genuinely this big? I believe it's here. Bros made a penetrator on wheels. Now we need exhaust. Yellow brass, no. Trim yellow brass. That is the vision. This is what he was trying to go for, basically. It looks pretty interesting, though, with the color mix, I'd say. Before you see the car, okay? Let me show you the reference, okay?
What the heck?
So this is the
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
No.
The vision
nah.
name. Wait, just
No,
let me...
no
just
vision.
hear it
No,
out, just hear it
that's
out. Just hear it out.
I'm all ears.
Country singing NASCAR racer gets lost. Holy Union of Marty Robbins, an actual country singer who raced part-time in the 60s and 70s. NASCAR Rumble, where he got the idea of the style, and Midnight Club, the game.
My, that existed? Wow, okay.
I mean, I know that the car existed.
Oh, this is almost like having RTX on and RTX off, and RTX off is like the Midnight Club car, but it's like even worse.
The bumper! No! No!
The rear bumper,
Absolutely
bumper.
not!
Show the rear bumper immediately. Okay, forget what I said about some wasted potential in the last car. This is like no potential.
I mean,
You ruined it. You actually ruined it.
Just, you ruined it. The score is on the car. 0. Fuck you.
wait, this is you guys right now.
Passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club.
He ruined my favorite car. He essentially ruined my favorite car. It even has Pirelli tires. What the fuck?
Wait, it has Pirelli.
But this already exists though.
Wait,
He
it
was
has
just going for the
Pirellis?
reference.
Why does it have fucking Italian tires that don't fucking work?
No.
Even Michelin's would have been better, but because those are French. But those are still better tires than fucking Pirellis. Like, ugh.
He
Fuck
went for
cool.
Pirellis because there's no Goodyear, and
Then
Michelin
use
doesn't exist.
Goodrich.
Goodrich is also in the game. And they're like, oh, it's okay. And then you just slowly scroll towards the side, and it's like a very slow train wreck happening. It's like, ugh, dead.
I'm not gonna lie, a golden supercharger already strikes me as yeah, that's it.
They went
I mean,
for
the pink color is okay. That's not the biggest issue. It's more like a yellow accent on the supercharger exhaust, the lining on the pillars and the windows. That's where it mainly loses. Like, it slowly starts falling apart.
He said that's his replacement for not being able to make the roof yellow.
I would have kept it the same color.
I would have
then.
kept it the same. Those gold wheels look horrible.
It is gold.
It's piss yellow.
So we're gonna rate this car piss out of 10 again because of that.
This is a brass yellow finish.
Go 1 to the right. Should be like
Yeah.
the 1
Yeah.
out of 10.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
have made it like a million times better right away.
They literally made an achievement in the crew when you paint your cars this color for how bad this looks.
I don't really expect high ratings at all, so we can just.
I'll
start
let
on this.
Deefy rate this first.
Sure.
Okay, you've ruined my favorite car. It doesn't look good. The colors suck. Okay, you'll get a few points because the wheel picks is nice. You picked the good wheels. I like the wheels. But I don't like how you painted them piss yellow then. I wanted to make the joke of the numbers on the car, but at least the wheels are kind of nice and the stance is okay. So you're getting a 2. It fails horrendously.
Ooh.
It really hurts to see this car. Like, the other ones were like, could have done better, but this one, like, it genuinely hurts for me to rate this car because I could see the vision, I could see where this comes from, but like, the more you go towards the back, the like exponentially worse the vision gets. There are some things that I like the front end, the body parts, except for the rear bumper, which he has already in-depth explained, are fine. But there are some things that just don't really work well, like the color, for example. I think you should have kept it like normal, like silver color probably, or like black. That would work so much better. In that case, I think it was fine to deviate from it, honestly, because in this one, it just doesn't really work, honestly. But I like the creativity, and I like the very outlandish idea you went, and giving it a super low rating because, you know, I gave the first car high rating because it was super original. That would have been very fair. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5.
Any saving grace, Javi?
You made Pink look bad.
Ooh.
How dare you?
That's kind of rough.
I hate to
Coming from Javi,
say it,
man.
but I hate to say it, but he's right.
Yeah.
He's making Pink
Oh,
look bad with
no.
the gold. I see what you're trying to do. It just feels spectacular. Feels raw. I
I can't even say it because you're so like shocked.
Flabbergasted.
Look. Yeah, that gold really makes the Pink look bad. It's so outlandish.
It's
But,
supposed to be just a yellow,
bad.
not even a gold, but it's just how the game portrays it. Not much I can really do.
Yellow and red does look bad on this game,
Yeah.
honestly. I will give you that. Doesn't excuse how bad you made the Pink look. I'm giving you a 3, dog.
3.
Ow.
Well, that's an 8.5 overall.
That's a great rating. Oh, wait.
Oh wait.
Do you think they were harsh? Do you think it was that bad? Give me your opinion, okay? Do you think it was that bad? I don't know. I think it was okay, but it's just how it is with the Midnight Club. I see the vision that he was going for, you know? It's just hard to, I guess, execute the vision in an old racing game. A 4 and a 7. Actually, no. Someone saved you with another vote, 7. But it was gonna be a tie between 4 or 7.
Honestly, I didn't expect the judges to have a meltdown over this car, but that is what we do around Dove Customs here. Give you eye cancer for free. Yeah. Now, if you think that is going to be the worst design today, well, think again. The next contestant's mission was quite literally to dethrone the worst car from the previous episode, so, I hope you have some protective glasses.
Let us begin the assassination, chat. 17, 16, 18, 8 of 9. Carbon fiber. Keep the judges in your prayers, chat, is all I will say with this. That looks like a deflated penis. Huh? Rims wired D88 is a spinner. Very first spinner of today's stream. Ride height 5. Rear dimensions go for 16. Ride height stock. Oh no, I'm not doing this shit. Fuck that. That's too many sliders, man. Is this piss, chat? I don't know. Would you call this piss? Make it so red that it makes the USSR proud. I'm not joking. That's what he wrote. Custom aqua is considered aqua. A little darker. Next, brake calipers have to be in blue, orange, gold. So why did you ask? I don't think it pisses people off, but I think it just confuses people more. State, Ohio.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Okay, that's that. Decals. Graffiti. Okay, you can barely notice it. Hooker company logo. How did I land on that one, man? Out of all the ones to land, I land on that one. Now, just a heads up, this might cause you more mental trauma.
Oh no.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, before you look at the car, TBantz had some notices for me. Tell judges before and during introducing the car that Polo's was Gasly's daily drive. He's gonna up that one to Flavio Briatore's daily crib.
Oh, no.
The wheels are spinners. Aesthetics wang. Judges adore them. He installed neon blinking ones. They're kind of black, so they don't even blink at all. No score sabotage. He doesn't want nonsense like this car's so bad I'll give it a 10.
That's not how it works, because Flavio Briatore is a cheater.
Yeah. He is singing with intention from day one that he's aiming to out-French the French. He will sue
That's
Naomi
understandable.
if she doesn't give him negative points. Ask Javi if the car is worse than Polo's car. If it's a yes, but he gives a higher score than 3, he's gonna sue him as well. Yeah,
Oh
Who made
my
this?
god.
T-Bench.
Damn.
Like he's trying to one-up Polo, is he?
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
in the background Gasly's daily drive, the poster. Also, he had a little bit of a
Fuck
personal
friends.
attack towards you. Fuck Bernice for some reason.
He specifically wants me to give him negative
He's trying.
points.
He's
just
trying to
trying.
make us mad. He's trying to make us mad. That's to try hard, man.
Listen, because he is telling us to, I will say all of the positives of this beautiful, beautiful car. I like this Eclipse. I like the bumper.
I'll start with the positives. I'll start with number 1.
There is none for you, probably. and Unpunished can quote me on this. He knows that this is my favorite Eclipse, and I'm not going to give him negative points because fuck him. And if he wants to get me to bend by his will, he's gonna have to try harder. So you know what? I am just going to say it. It's a 1. You're getting a positive point from me. Just to spite him. All the rest though, this car is fucking garbage and I wish you would burn in hell. I will burn you personally.
Plus 1 point for the plates.
Fuck Bernice, yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I thought it was fuck France, but sure enough.
Yeah, I also read fuck France. Yeah.
He used the Balatro decal. Balatro. Gold, gold, and also the color of the car. Gold, gold, gold.
Actually, no, it's piss. It's supposed to be piss.
But it's almost gold, gold, gold.
Oh, gold piss, I guess.
Just because it has the Balatro side. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna give it a 1. I'm gonna give it a 1.5. Because if you get a 1.5 as your test result, it's not like you failed, but you failed at anything but like one tiny thing. And I was gonna question, why is the 1.5 and not a 1? I'm giving it a 1.5 because the Balatro, if it gets half a point. Everything else, garbage tier. Get him out of here.
I see what you're trying to do, and yeah, I'm gonna say it, you could have done this worse. If it was dark gold, now that would have been even worse. If you make the rake the total opposite, like if the front was higher than the rear, now that would have been like green. That would be peak of the worst. But you didn't commit it.
Wow, I just saw his donation.
I saw the donation from
Yeah.
Reza. Based.
Face. Okay. Okay. I mean, you legitimately wanted to piss me off. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But now you legitimately wanted me to give you a 2.5 just for that, honestly.
What did you give a rating, Javi? Currently, it's a 2.5.
How much do I need to give if it was a 5?
Then, I mean, if you want to have it higher, if you want a 5, then it's 2.5 that you need
Yeah,
to give.
2.5.
Which would make it
2.5.
worse than Polo.
To make it equal to Gasly's daily drive.
Like Gasly's daily drive was a 6.5. You need to give a 4 for that at least.
Oh, I'm not going that high. Okay, fuck
Yeah.
you. I give you a 2.
I should have really given him 2.5. God fucking damn it.
The new low, honestly,
And he even used the wing from that we all complained about on the GTO, so I
Yeah,
mean, nice
exactly.
throwback.
he did do
That's
his
what-
research, okay? To be fair, he did tell me he did a lot of research to see what ticks you off.
And that would be really funny if the audience like fucks this all up and gives it a 10 out of 10.
Let's see what the audience thinks.
It's gonna be like either 1s or 10s. It's gonna be the fight of the 1s versus the 10s.
Well, you know, the crowd chooses. Luckily, we weigh a bit harder through. 'Cause, this would have been a sad day.
It's a hard battle between 1 and a 10 at the moment.
It's like 1 versus 10. battle of the extremes.
Imagine if it ends up being 50-50.
Oh man.
Oh, please go for that. If it's 50-50, that would be so funny.
18 people voted for 10, 13 for a 1.
Well, that does actually drag it again above Polo's car, so
Where is the fucking producer? A what? He's busy again? He's busy fucking jacking off in his trailer to fucking gacha characters? I know the Asian studios are cooking when it comes to the designs of these characters, and Astra is my favorite, but that doesn't mean he can just sit and jack all day off while I have to look at this piece of dog pile and give it a review. What fucking review do you want me to give this? You want this piece of shit to have a rating? Fuck that, I'm sending this shit where it belongs. Now that that is out of the way, we can move on with our next contestant, who makes his second appearance in this series, called Johnstick. He decided to make a video presentation of his car, so I hope you enjoy it.
It actually has a video link, okay?
The
video
car was
link.
quick, but was the sex also quick?
The sex was not quick, sadly. I present to you the Sandblaster.
Hi, I am Johnstick. We at Johnstick Touring Customs see your stupid financial decisions of buying a luxury SUV to flash around the neighborhood or at soccer practice. But this SUV can't even climb over a rock with how useless it is at off-roading. And so, we decided to actually make your very luxurious SUV into an actual proper SUV. Welcome, the Sandblaster. Using your Infinity FX45 as a base, our team focused on beefing up your car. Meaning we installed a single turbo and bought a new carbon exhaust pipe for the car. I am sure it adds like 400 horsepower. Supras always get that, right? We also installed some proper plastic off-road bumpers to handle the rough terrain. Our designers have also sculpted this very sporty looking hood and spoiler, which adds very little to the downforce since you're driving an egg anyway. They have also replaced your shiny grills and door handles with durable plastic ones, so even if it's scratched, it won't hurt your bank. You've already hurt it twice. For rims, we have installed these beautiful GFG Preston 8s, because we couldn't find proper steelies. And we also fitted the car with BF Goodrich all-terrain TAKO2 tires, which we have borrowed from an F-150.
Oh, no.
Good. That is so good.
The team have also lifted the car using off-road suspension, also borrowed from the F-150, so speed bumps are not a problem anymore. We know how much you hate those in urban neighborhoods. As the name suggests, the Sand Blaster is blasted with sand ceramic coated paint on the body and brakes, so scratches won't be an issue. Much. We have also fitted all your windows with special anti-glare foil that we have bought off Temu for cheap, but never mind that. At least you can see now. All of this for the low price of $12,000. With the Sand Blaster, you don't have to worry about sand in your ass crack, just blast it away. JTK, the real trademark, copyright, tuning company.
Oh my fucking god.
12K for that, not a bad deal. Thank you, Johnstick Customs. Oh, that was very good, honestly.
Okay,
That was
okay. I'm gonna say that was fucking awesome. I loved that. Good job. But we gotta play this fair. I like the. This doesn't change anything.
I think the front of the car genuinely looks like a Gurkha in some way. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a Gurkha.
I always like when people turn their like stupid SUVs that are like sports utility vehicles into actually utilitarian vehicles. And okay, the wheels are a bit off for that, but he legitimately said it in the video. You cannot find anything else, so. Actually fine. I love the little bumpers. I love the look of it.
I love the front bumpers having the little like slits, like the protective slits in front of the glass on the fog lights. That is cool.
It works. It actually works, and I'm surprised to say this. This is probably at the moment my favorite.
And you know what actually is thing as well? I think I have to agree with that.
I like it. I actually really like it. I think you cooked here, you got the idea, and you went with it very well. It looks like what I would envision someone do to an Infinity. I could see someone do this. I would love to see someone do this. So you're getting a good score from me. I like it. Good job.
I finally know what the bumpers remind me of. They remind me of the Toyota RSC.
Yes.
The front end reminds me of the RSC so much,
yeah.
with like that little like wavy pattern on the front bumper. That's what it reminds me of, but in all the right ways.
As well, but what about you, Javi?
I agree. They didn't say the ratings.
Oh, you mean chat or you guys?
You too.
You too. We're supposed to say something first about the car and then do the ratings, Javi. Did you forget? You were a judge. You do this.
Javi's EP.
No, I'm just shocked. Not really, I'm just shocked.
Shocked in a good way or shocked in a bad way?
Yeah, in a good way, because this generally works, and I definitely see the intention and the comedy of it, the idea of it. I'm tweaking at looking at this in a good way.
I would say I mean I love this. Aside from the rims, but again you said there's limitations there, and aside from the fact that you know the mud thing actually just brings me back to Sex Quick days for better, but also for the worse. I would say besides those like minor things, everything else looks awesome. The whole package just fits super well. It actually looks like a car you would want to take off-road and embarrass some F-150 drivers with it that don't know how to drive off-road. I would say I'm gonna give this a 9.5. It's almost perfect. Almost exactly what you want from a car like this. I love this. I love this. I would like to drive this myself.
Man accomplished the mission he wanted. Damn.
Okay. I mean, I don't really have that much to add. I think in general, it looks good. I like this. I like this a lot. So you're at least getting an 8.5 out of me.
See, now this is execution. This is a good execution from the other car that I already forgot from how ugly it is. Now this is execution well done.
This
Like,
was
this
eye
definitely-
bleach. This was eye bleach. No, it's like literally
this-
throwing Sen up in our eyes. That's literally what the car does. It threw Sen up in our eyes and gave us something
Yeah.
better instead.
Truth. I will want to drive this on the car. It surely will be fine, right? On the sand. Okay, fuck it. 9.
I'm 9. Fucking hell. I did not expect
It's
such
not-
high ratings for an
it's-
SUV, but
It's
here we
not
are.
a 10 because it's an Infinity. But I'm a forgiving guy. I give it a 9.
Where do you think this goes? I think it just did its job. I really like the creativity with the videos though as well. Like him recording the videos while like an ad. That actually was really nice. It wasn't necessary, of course. That was his own idea. And I love that creativity. Audience gives it a 10. So that is 37 points. 37 out of 40 at the moment. Fucking hell. Congratulations, Johnstick. You actually made people like an SUV of all things.
Now, I know some might be saying, ew, an SUV getting such a high rating? What the fuck, man? But come on. The presentation and the mission it was going for, it just deserves that rating in my honest opinion. And I'm glad the judges also see it in that way. So, thank you to Johnstick Turing Customs for this entry in the video. Now, our next contestant is called Bliss, and he chose another SUV, but he kind of wanted to keep it simple so the judges could immediately rate it.
I present to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was another
Oh.
SUV. Back-to-back SUV battles right now.
Oh, a Yukon.
With the Yukon Denali from
A
Bliss.
Yukon. Interesting choice.
Yukon.
Mm,
Yukon drag. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna ask the question immediately, and I need to ask it because this is already a red flag. Why are there SRT4 stickers on the G?
his vision is that SRT decided to tune the Yukon as well, like they did the Neon.
That wouldn't make any sense because SRT is for Dodge and Mopar. This is General Motors.
Let me have my
But
reams.
besides that,
Big tires.
first of all,
Big.
that white, it looks like pearl,
chunky.
like a pearl white or something. Is that correct? Or is it just plain white?
Plain white.
okay, fair
Gloss
enough.
white.
I don't hate this at all, which already good for an SUV. I guess it's lowered too, judging by how it sits. It's like a
it is
VIP
lowered
out
all the
version
way.
of the car, and I think that is decent. The SRT4 stickers, then you need a question mark, but besides that, I think it is it is dang fine actually.
This looks decent. I don't know.
Mm.
I mean, look, this is pretty simple. Any white and black is going to look good because, like, yeah, this looks decent. Nah,
I have to say that as well.
Yeah.
You stuck to the plan, and you got a pretty good result out of it. I won't say it's great. It's just good.
I mean, the SRT4 is a sin. I'm sorry, I'm not buying
Really?
that for a second. It's a sin. Canonically, it doesn't make any sense.
we can play pretend in this game.
Let's
I don't
okay.
know.
I mean, we can play pretend, but we're doing Mopar and General Motors, and they don't like each other that much. So I'll knock it down for that, but I wouldn't discredit it. That's not my point.
In his world, they
In
like
this
each
world,
other.
they like each other. Yeah, sure. Let's go. I like it around the same as I like the 300C, so I'm just gonna give it the same result as the 300C as, which was, I think it was a 6. So yeah,
So as well, yeah.
here the same. 6.
Since I think it's just good, I should give it a 7, but I said at the beginning, I have to be the antithesis of IGN, so it's gonna be a 6.5 or a 7.5. And that's difficult, because again, the SRT4 is a bit... But the rest of the car is pretty... What are the side stickers on? I didn't see the side stickers yet. And is this car have hydraulics or like airbags?
Goodrich, AM,
Fine.
Volant.
Those could have been a different color, because I think those look a bit too obscured. But I guess if you do them in a different color, they'll probably pop out a bit too much. So it's a bit of like a double-edged sword you're hitting with there. Regardless, I think it's pretty good. I'll actually bite the bullet and give this a 7.5. I actually quite like this.
I mean, this looks decent. Again, like white and black. It's always going to look good and clean. I do agree with Xmas about the stickers on the sides because, like, I didn't even notice them until he pointed them out. Like, if there were just black, or even black chrome if you feel ballsy. Maybe that would have given it more points. I like the chunky tires, not gonna lie. Yeah, I can't even use a 7. I don't have a 7 card. Well, damn, I guess I have to use a 6 then. A 6.
A 6.
Xmas, if you have said 6, we would have had 666.
Demonic.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh god.
Your votes for a 7. That actually puts it like 1 point less than Shelf. He had an 8 from you, but pretty much close enough.
Next up, we have Streaks, a man who really likes the color blue. So much so that he has a whole series in Gran Turismo 4 where he plays the game using blue cars. How will this unique color affect his design?
Project name Blue. Ballistic, ludicrous underdog. It's so tiny, I barely even noticed there was a spoiler. And now she'll give me 21. There we go. 21 inches all the way here, I think. Custom colors. There you go, I guess. I think it was like that. Like that. Blue. Looks a little bit better like that, I think. His project name is Blue. Ballistic, ludicrous underdog.
Ah.
That is the code name.
Alright.
And he chose the 2005 Magnum RT from Dodge.
Okay, so essentially the SRT8, but then as a station wagon.
Blue color, a vinyl, 21-inch rims, black color as well.
Red brake calipers for some reason.
Isn't that the same vinyl
Yeah.
from the other car?
Yes.
It is, yes, it is.
I mean, it
So,
works,
yeah.
like, no blame.
Yeah,
I mean, I like it.
That's a shade of blue I like.
yeah.
Yeah, the red calipers, I think should have been so they should have been yellow or blue. But
Yeah,
besides that, everything else is clean.
No. It does look like a show car. I like it. That's good. I like the car. I like the pick. I like the kit. Everything is just kind of like, it's good. It's good. It stands
Yeah.
out a bit because the blue is also very nice.
It's literally the epitome of
Good.
Good. Yeah, it's good.
It's very simplistic, in terms of customization. Not a whole lot out of it, but it pops
does.
out in
It
some
looks
way.
good.
I think this is a car that probably says less is more, honestly. And because of that, I'm gonna be
I
very
like-
simple with my rating already, because considering the fact that it has the same like side livery as the Yukon, and it does a similar thing in my opinion, except with a different execution. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 again, right away.
I'm not playing this game I don't pick a 7 because it's gonna be a 7, I'll tell you this. It's a good car, I like it. It is good, the wheels are good, everything is good. Maybe the brakes is a bit weird, that's legitimately all I can say. But it does a good job in executing what it sets out to do. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I like it, and I also like that you did the colors correctly. So 7.5 actually, now that I see it better.
Well, Javi, you know what score to give?
Yeah.
Bet you didn't see this coming. Ah, nah.
Here's the kicker.
I vibe with this. I wanted to mention that the license plate, how it matches with the colors of the rest of the car.
Oh yeah.
I do vibe with this. It's blue. Who doesn't like color
7.5.
blue?
7.5.
Bet you didn't see this coming. I give you a 7.5.
Yeah! Let's go!
First agreement, handshake.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
First ever agreement with the judges.
Now it's all up to the audience whether they're giving it a 7 or 8.
If we can tie 7 and 8, can we do 7.5? Yes. If you can tie 7 and 8, chat, it's a 7.5. Okay, that's your mission. Okay, we have a few 8s. We need a few 7s. Okay, 1 7. 1 7 is all we need. Okay, there we go. Hold it. No, hold it. One more 7. Come on. Ah, never mind. It would have been golden. Okay, we just needed 2 people. We just needed 2 people. Okay, one more person. One more. There we go. The perfect 7.5 car. This is legit the first car the judges and the audience fully agree on the same rating. No differences, no nothing. 7.5.
Well, it is certainly a 7.5 car of all time, so thank you to Streaks for participating as well. Our next contestant also wanted to treat us with another SUV, and he's called Biggie. Now, will he also make a unique looking SUV? Let's find out.
You've had 2 SUVs, I give you a third one. Biggie's Donk machine.
Ooh.
Oh, those rims.
Oh, those are spinners. Those are the spinners.
Ah, fuck, we almost camouflaged it.
I know.
Fuck.
No, you cannot camouflage them. I know everything from this game. You will not betray me.
Bumper changes and color changes, neon. Also 28 inches.
I see something that really just hurts me. Yeah. Passionately. That side skirt. Your front is low. Your rear is low. But your side is
high. The proportions are wrong.
It's like that CRX from Forza Horizon that also has the front and rear bumper but no sides.
The color is also interesting. But I mean, I don't hate the rims. I don't hate the front and rear bumper, but the sides, ow. Ouch, that is seriously weak, dude.
Yeah, I get what you're going for, but then red neons, the dub plate, I mean...
We can sell this as Mazura fentanyl.
It's all like baby's first Escalade, honestly. It's like, this is what I would have done at like 7 years old making an Escalade. That's the vibes I'm getting.
Also the red neon. The neon color is also very nicely matched.
Approaching ITC TXR 2025 Eclipse.
Oh
kind of
yeah, that's
proportions.
true.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
TXR 2025 Eclipse with the thick cheeks.
Yeah, it's a bit weak.
What the hell am I looking at?
Even Javi doesn't know what to say.
Which is a bit of a shame. It's
I mean,
a bit
it's
of a
certainly a
shame as well,
car.
because again, the wheels are fine for a car like this. The front and rear bumper, front and the rear, it looks good, and then you have the side that's just, what? It's just that like half of the car is good, half of the car is not good. And for that reason, because it's 50-50, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, no. For me, this doesn't work. I don't see where you're wanting to go. I don't see where you're going, and you're just kind of going nowhere. So I'm just gonna say it. It's a 4. It's just a 4. I can't like be mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I just don't like it.
Fair
Who
enough,
made
fair
this?
enough. Biggie.
Biggie? Oh, now I'm disappointed. Would it be really corny if this whole car would have been just gold? Like gold everything?
Gold. Yeah, that would be
Gold. And now with the chrome trim.
Abu
Now with
Dhabi
the chrome
spec.
trim and gold wheels.
With the big rims and everything?
This actually
this
would work a bit better, yeah.
I mean, will it be
Yeah.
corny, but
Corny, not necessarily a bad way, honestly. Pussy pattern 5-7.
you know, it pisses me off that the neon is red. And like, it's not matching with the other 2 colors. Why? Big rims? I don't know what to think about this. It's kind of mid, not gonna lie. Better color choice would have been better. A better neon choice.
Yeah.
would
This is
have been
probably the
better.
thing where you could take a page out of
Better
the book of,
bumpers would have been better.
yeah.
Okay, this is 4.
I think you could have taken a book out of a page out of Streaks' book here. That less is definitely more here.
That's the team,
I'm
basically.
sorry, I'm not vibing with this. It kind of looks odd. Not in the interesting way.
Yeah. For me, if the colors were matched, this would have been a 6.
Color match is boring.
That's what the people say that never. that's
Color
what the people-
theory are for dumbasses. You don't
That's
need
what the
them.
people say that never joined SEMA.
Most of you voted for a 4 as well. The Biggie, I'd say 17 out of 40 for you.
A little bit disappointing, but I appreciate Biggie for trying to showcase his vision to us, and also respect the 28-inch rims. Now, honestly, I am scared to announce the next person. You might be familiar with this person, as they gave us this in the last episode. He wanted another shot at this to kind of redeem himself, so maybe he's gonna follow through with that? Or not? I don't know, I'm still fucking scared, so let's see.
Color shift. Triple white. That is very white. It is a proper flashbang. It looks like someone had what's the term called when you're like smoking inside of a car? Hotboxing? White rims as well. That's white as well. Neon white as well. Level 5 flashing for
Oh man, what The fuck is you doing, cuz?
Epilepsy enjoyers, I guess. Widest tires, -2. Rear dimensions, 17s. Ride height, 6. It's like someone's having a nice time in the back with this shit. We're going for Alabama, chat. There. Can you even see the letters? Honestly, I'm not surprised you put this on your thing, considering what you were going for. Vinyl. It is indeed a splash.
Oh! I'm okay.
Hell.
Help.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, Polo busted a big fat nut over his car. Not much I can do about it.
Polo, why must you do this to me every single time I talk to you about these things? Do not
Yiffy?
do these things.
Yiffy, will
Yes.
you do me a favor?
What?
Send him to horny jail.
We're sending him to the boot camp.
We're sending him
Send him
to
to the
a lot of
boot
places.
camp.
I don't want him even in the boot camp. Fuck him. Jeez, this is horrible.
Send him to
Send him
Yugoslavia.
to Yugoslavia. Never let him return.
Bro was listening to the Cum trilogy while making this.
Welcome to the
To the cum zone.
Kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
Is
Wait. Yeah.
I also it also has the spinners. I recognize these.
are they also the Revolutions?
They are also revolutions, but
Yes.
the rear wheels are smaller than the front. I get that you wanna be funny, but you don't gotta do this, man. There's better choices you can make in life.
What was the rating for T-Bantz's car?
4.5.
4.5, but then with a 10 from the audience.
It's honestly not the worst car on this.
Unironically, that's kind of true. Because
I
the
mean,
body
he
kit
had a
is
vision.
okay. The body kit is okay.
It's okay. The thing is, a lot of this is okay. It's just the wheels are fucked and it's full of cum. I guess that
Yeah,
is up
pretty
to
much.
interpretation whether you like that or not.
It has
But
a
it has a
vision.
vision.
What, a cum vision?
Listen.
To quote a line from your cum mode last, this car is from Margaret Thatcher, the cum snatcher.
I'm gonna make a controversial opinion. It doesn't even look that bad. I'm going to actually even say that I'm gonna give it a 5. Because of the fact that it actually kinda passes if you don't consider the wheels and just think about what's here and what the vision is. He actually did a good job with that. But I still hate you for putting the wheels on. I still hate your fucking vision, but you succeeded at it. Good job.
This is like the epitome of task filled successfully.
Exactly.
This is one of those so bad it's good kind of cars, and I will give this a 5.5 because that means the car passed, but very, very barely. 5.5 I think is reasonable for this.
Bobby, what is your rating on the cum?
Look, this is a low-hanging joke in my book. I think you should come up with a better joke.
Move this man!
I can't really give myself to give him a 3, but at the same time I don't want to give him a 5. 4.5. Doesn't even look terrible. It's just that it's just calm. It's just white.
Yeah, it's just that.
It's just white liquid. What am I supposed to
Milk.
do with it?
Mleko.
He actually got a passing.
Come
He
5
actually
out of
got a
10.
passing score from the judges.
Honestly, deserved.
Look, this
deserved,
is better than T-Bantz's. Okay?
Deserved.
This is better than Biggie's car.
Deserved.
Yeah,
According to you guys,
look,
Yes!
look, this at least this has a personality and a,
This
and
has a
joke about
vision.
it, okay?
And the vision was
This
executed.
is better than Reza's car as well, which was the Plymouth or what's
Plymouth?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
the
Yeah,
That's
pink and gold
deserved.
one.
Fuck that car.
Oh, okay, that's kind of a bit of a shame that I give that low rating to that car now, man. I feel so
No.
bad.
no,
Oh,
This
No,
is better than that
that
Charger.
is
what
fair.
have I
I think
done?
I think we're being fair, honestly.
And every 10 is from a fucking gooner. Every 10 is literally from a gooner himself.
Listen, man, this is the second time I have to review straight up garbage. Why do you keep inviting these people in the first place?
Listen, do me a favor, Dubby. Open up both of your ears. Listen carefully. Can you hear that? Huh? You hear that right there? No, of course you don't. That's the sound of me not getting shot at by the French mafia. Did you know France has a mafia? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, cause they sure as shit do. And they weren't the slightest bit fucking happy about you crunching that Belgian guy's car last episode. I got at least 5 hits on me right now, and if you don't suck it up and put on your most form-fitting corset and review this piece of shit, my blood's on your hands,
I
you
don't
prick.
care about the money nor the maid dresses anymore. And even though I absolutely rock those outfits, this garbage belongs in the same place as the Peugeot, and I will personally drive it there myself right this instant.
Fuck you will. You're not getting another fucking dime from our coffers till this shit's taken care of. You review this goddamn garbage, or I'm leading these baguette sucking striped shirt wearing lunatics right to you. Ah, crap, they're back. You're on the assignment, you little shit. Get it done. All right, come at me, you little pricks. Come at that one.
After this, our budget kind of got destroyed. See, the Mercedes left such a bad smell that we had to hire cleaning crews because the staff kept passing out from the smell of that Mercedes. It was that bad. So we had to hire cleaning crews to clean this shit up, which took a couple of days, and more people kept passing out. Thank you, Polo. Now, while our studio was closed down, it gave enough time for our next contestant to think of their own design. And that person is Last Salvation, the person who actually made the best looking car in the very first episode. Now, question is, will they be able to cook another great design to keep their crown alive?
Body upgrades. Vince 2, Vince 2, Vince 3. There's a lot of Vinces in here. Spoiler, Vince 1, Louvers, Vince 3 from BF White Wall. Oh, you didn't even change the rim size, so I guess everything stays the same. Even the dimensions stay the same. Okay. Is it supposed to be like this with the brightness, by the way? I missed the neon, I just realized. Though I don't understand why it's this color. From what I see, it's a custom blue. I think it looks very good. It's just the blue kind of throws me off a little bit, not gonna lie. Like everything except the blue neon I kind of like. The neon is just questionable, I guess.
Oh no. Oh.
We're off to a good start.
Oh
with
no.
that.
Yes.
No. You started off so good.
Oh.
You started off with such a good car and you ruined it. I am actually disappointed.
What did he
This
ruin?
The
looks
wheels
very
are too
American.
big. The wheels are too big. The neons don't work.
Oh wait, I didn't even see the neons. Never mind. Never mind.
Rims, he did not change the size. Like, dimensions have
That-
not been changed.
Yeah, but what it needed to be, smaller tires and lowered, and it would have been so good.
It would have
now,
been really good. Now it's too high. It looks like it's off-roading.
It had so much potential. The neons, not even
Why
the
is
white
the neon
walls.
blue? Why is the neon blue?
Yeah, I'm a little bit questioning that as well.
Were you
You're
sure that
so
was actually the right thing to note down? That salvation. Match red and blue. Okay, basic color theory, guys. Red and blue don't often match. Thank you very
And
much.
this completely doesn't. Remove the neons, drop it lower, put the wheels slightly bigger, the tires slightly thinner, and you would have had. Honestly, you would have had a 10. And you don't have it. You genuinely do not have it.
I am also very disappointed, man. This could have been so good.
This is dark red with blue. They don't match. It's two dark colors.
If not
They-
like
they
this
just
was an
don't-
emote, this is the car for it.
You have a splitter that's like looking like it's in the ground, but it looks like it's lifted because it is so high up. And the tires are so thin as well.
Oh, the tires are very thin indeed.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty much
One
stock
thing I have to
stuff
like
there.
kind of offset that the body kit is good.
I'm not mad, but I am disappointed that this is Last Salvation.
Same for me.
This really is your
Yeah.
Last Salvation.
No.
Now, Javi, you're getting a -3 from me now.
I mean, you're the one modding to a virtual car.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and give this another 5.5. I'm gonna let you barely, but barely get away with this one. Because this could have been so good. You kind of ruined it, I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what the thing is with this? It's not. The worst cars to rate are the ones where you know that it could have gone good. It legitimately, the body kit is so good. It has the blower, it has the side pipes, but it works. It's subtle. It's
And the livery is
nice.
pretty good.
The
Yeah.
livery is good. The color for the body without the neons is perfect. I would have rated this 100% a 10 if that was properly done. But the neons and the thing, oh, it's so awful, and I'm actually disappointed. I cannot fathom why you did this. And it pisses me off, I swear. You do not get a passing grade from me just because you made me feel this way. So you're getting a 4.5.
No, I will be the calm one. I
Uh,
will be the one that is calm and collected. I have a good analogy for this car. Imagine a totally common rock sound, you know, the American riff or like your basic 4x4 rhythm. And then an out of tune cheat-ass flute appears. That's what I think of this car, because like that neon, that blue neon, it totally ruins it. Like, it straight up ruins it. And like the body kit looks fine. Like again, without the blue neon, this would have been great even. Now I can't even do that because like, as they explained, straight up doesn't. It's dark red and blue, which is a dark color. And by that logic, I can't even give you an IGN 7, bro.
Damn.
Damn.
You know, Happy's life after this.
My life is in shambles.
Honestly, 5. Yeah, 5. Take that neon away, and it goes into 8.
You guys have rated it the same as Polo's cum car.
Learn color theory.
It's a 50. Both the worst and the best designer have the same rating.
Yes.
this time.
Singularity.
Now that is how you write a
Singularity.
good script.
I don't know, I'd probably give it a 5.5 or a 6. Like, the color just throws me off so much, honestly. Yeah, muted red or pure white. Maybe white would have been better as well. Sadly, your car is not better than Polo's cum car, actually. And that is sad.
Honestly, I feel bad for LS. Like, he had such a good idea, good intentions going into this. I gotta agree with the judges. The stands, the neon, it's like, what the fuck? Like, it started out so well, and then it basically drove off a cliff. I don't know, man. It's like, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed as well. But let's move on to our next contestant. Now, the next person that we have on our list is called the Unpunished, and their car of choice is the Volkswagen Phaeton. I hope I didn't butcher the name, because people still keep commenting on my pronunciation of the Esprit. Listen, Lotus E-Spirit sounds great as well. I know it's fucking called Esprit, but E-Spirit also sounds kind of cool, you know? And their vision was, let me check my notes real quick. And their vision was to make a tribute car to a defunct West Coast American parts shop called New Dimensions, which sold Volkswagen Group performance parts, and this was their flagship shop car. It is certainly a mission that he has, but will it be good enough for the judges' approval?
We have Unpunished's car now, and honestly, I think he actually did good.
Yes. The Phaeton.
Phaeton, yeah.
Base car.
Questionable rims, but the rest, pretty cool.
Not that big on the matte blue.
No? What do you
No.
like?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I, like
I
it as
think
well.
I'm not that big on it.
This is a car hacker would drive. Yes, yes.
I mean, seems very
Why?
fitting.
Why?
It has the PS2. It has the PS2 like bars from the startup.
livery's actually pretty cool. I like it. Arch Linux color.
Yep, that's exactly. You know exactly what type of guy we're talking about. Good job. I mean, the car is good. It has some. The colors are. I'm not that big on the gold with the blue. That's personal taste, I guess. But
Yeah, the rims and brakes have a bit of a color mismatch, but the rest is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just
You
very
know,
simple.
I can tell that he put his personality into this car, and I like that.
I have a vision, guys. I also have a vision.
A
What
Linux
is?
vision?
What if IGN rating?
honestly, Actually, actually that was the same thing I was thinking.
IGN rating? No.
We are thinking the same thought. I think we should go IGN rating.
And I'm the one that catches strays for using 7? Brother.
This is
Listen,
the only
some-
time where I think we could all say this is definitely worth an IGN rating.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I can't say 7.5, but I can't also say 6.5 because it looks better than this. But if I can't rate it as good as Streaks because I still think Streaks did a bit of a better job here. So I will just go 7.
7.
Do it! Do it! Just do it! Just do it! Do it!
Join the dark side of 7s.
Do it! I can't!
Come on, Javi! Do it!
Come on,
do it!
I like the livery.
Or just give your honest
The-
opinion.
The livery, the colors. And I vibe with the wheels, I vibe with them. And like
Javi, just shut up and give it a 7.
Nah, let him speak, let him speak.
7. There.
Yeah.
There we go.
It wasn't so
I thought he was gonna give a
hard.
higher
It wasn't
opinion,
so
honestly.
No, I like
hard.
more Streaks car than this. I like more Streaks.
fair enough.
So yeah, 7.
You get a 777.
Now,
Unpunished.
Jackpot!
know what-
Congratulations.
Gold, gold, gold!
Gold, gold, gold.
Gold.
Put the Campbell's Core video.
You actually cooked, I'd say. You made a pretty good looking car, in my opinion. And chat agrees in all honesty with a 7 as well. So we'll give you a 7 there.
Nothing much for me to add. It's a solid looking car and I think it deserves the rating that it got. Now our next person is called Mux and his car is very simple. But it's a homage to a person that you might all know.
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick.
Riding around with Chop, the marks scatter and the bitches flock. Big dog, big nuts. Coming through and don't give a fuck. A patch of blood, take no prisoners. Fuck with me, beat no witnesses. I'm an evil motherfucker.
You might know this car, okay? You might know this car if you play GTA 5.
Oh my god, yes, I see what he can. It's Lamar Davis. Yes, haircut.
Yep.
Yeah, yes, haircut.
Also the music.
Now we're vibing in here. Hell yeah.
Oh, this is something, dude.
Now
I
we're
love
popping
this.
in here.
Lamar G.
Grove Street, baby.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's pretty much just that. Lamar's
mean-
car.
Simple. I mean, Lamar's cars look good. That's the thing. I have a
Yeah.
soft spot for the Emperor in GTA 5 because I've had one for 10 years at this point. That was rusted. Yeah, I like this. There is nothing really wrong with this. There's not really much to say though. It's a green Eldorado, but it looks good. Stance is clean. Colors are good.
Actually, is it the
Yeah.
Eldorado?
It's
said
oh yeah, it's
Ville.
DeVille. Sorry,
DeVille, yeah.
my Cadillacs are a
Coupe
bit
de
rusty.
Ville. This is when you just understand the assignment, just perform the assignment to the T, and just get a really good result. Like this is just clean in all the right ways.
I agree.
And besides that, there's not much to say about the car, honestly, because there's nothing like bad about it. Also, nothing that particularly stands out, of course, a lot because the car is in essence not super like flashy or like super built, but it's fine for this one. I like it.
I don't get the reference because is it too weird that I haven't played a single GTA game?
It's strange, but it's also understandable.
So
yeah,
like I
a little,
didn't get
yes.
the reference at first. However, this this car makes me feel like I want to be a black person. You know what? I give it an 8. I vibe with this. I vibe with this hard. I give it an 8.
Yes.
I think what I'm thinking.
You were also thinking an 8 because I was also
Yes,
thinking
I
an 8.
was.
God damn it.
World peace.
IGN
For
+1,
world
baby.
peace.
IGN +1. Yes, let's go. But no, it's a good car. It's simple and it works. I mean, there's nothing much really to say, but if it works and it doesn't mess it up, you don't mess it up, it's good.
This didn't even need a vinyl. This just straight up rocks.
Yeah, you're probably also the only one who is not gonna have a vinyl, so good.
Let the car speak for itself.
Lots of mixed digits. Dude, it's a tie between 6, 8, 9, and a 10. What's the middle ground there even? 8.5? 7.5? So that's 8.5 average, okay. So that means Max got a 32.5 out of 40.
Now that was some gangster shit. Sadly though, the same cannot be said about the next contestant, who's called Mustang Boy. Their Evo looks alright, don't get me wrong, but the problem is, they did not even complete the game. So they never unlocked most of the customization parts in the game, so it basically led to this basic looking Evo. But what do I know? Maybe the judges will see it differently.
Yeah, the thing is with this this user is they didn't really play the game for much, so their list was pretty short.
So we're gonna get a pretty basic build, I guess.
So this is pretty much they only added the vinyl just now, and
the front bumper is interesting.
Like this.
The rest is,
I mean, it's
the rims.
It's a standard. It's a bit of a typical Evo build.
You know what?
Yeah,
this gives me
much.
vibes of someone that just saw Tokyo Drift, or, you know, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and wanted to have a car like the Lancer. Tokyo Drift car, but from Temu.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's kind of like Kenji's
Yeah.
Evo from the Darius part of.
Carbon, yeah.
True.
Tank deck Evo.
Why every Evo build is red? I don't know, just how majority of people perceive it. Even I do.
Because red makes you go faster.
I get what you're going for, and it isn't by far not the worst car on this list by far.
By far.
But I mean, it's good looking Evo. Nothing offensive, nothing too out there. So I guess.
Are we thinking what we are thinking again?
I think we are thinking because it's red. Are we going to give the funny number?
Remember last time the red Acura RSX?
Yeah.
The USSR.
USSR.
But like,
I wasn't there. Moma gave it a 7, but I would have also given
I'm
it a
not
7.
really feeling a 7.
Oh.
What?
Let me be clear. I don't think you need a lot of creativity to make a car that is red and black, especially considering an Evo. We just happen to say that majority of people think of the Evo on red color. So like, I just think isn't that much creative, and also it will mean that it's on par with, let's say, Unpunished car or Streaks car, which
Yeah,
I just don't.
No, honestly, no. You're actually right in that. Wait, I have actually an idea. We could still go the same because it's red. It's demonic. So we could go for that for a number. Because now that you say that, and honestly, I actually have to agree with you though. It's just there's not much here, and it bugs me, and I think you could have done a little more. So
I mean, it isn't bad, but it isn't anything really special. It's just kind of like it exists.
Yeah, it does.
You know.
Alright, then are we thinking what we were thinking before?
Look, this doesn't do anything outlandish, this doesn't do anything special, but neither does anything wrong or horrible. And by that logic, 5.
Ooh, that's a bit harsh.
It is.
Really?
I don't
What
know.
other car I gave a 5 a part of?
wasn't it the
Comp
Cum car?
Yeah.
And
okay,
I will.
Okay, 6. I take it back. You get a 6. I can't compare it to the comp car. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good on its own. That's already something. There isn't really much here, but it's an like Unpunished legitimately said what I wanted to say. It's an inoffensive Evo. It's not going to like, if you see this, you're just gonna be like, okay, nice Evo, and then move on. So I will just say, as well, a 6.
Well, it's red. And you know what's also red? The number of the beast. 6.
The blood of your enemies in Ultra Kill.
That's also very red, yes.
What is that emote?
We went from 777 to 888 to 666. You gave everyone a 10. Everybody's a winner. Now, Dad, I salute you for that one, okay? I salute you for that one. Everyone's a winner. Except Polo. Fuck the cum car.
Yeah, nothing much extra to add. It's just simple, very, very simple. Next up, we have an Aussie lad called 80 who picked the rich and sophisticated Lexus GS430. What type of design can they cook up with this car?
Oh god, this is gonna be fucked. And there's 5 colors in here. I assume 2 is here as well, from your picture. Then a 3 is supposed to be... Wait, what? Why did you put a 3 there? 3 is supposed to be here. Can't go back to 1 for some reason. Why did it not let me... Fucking hell. Why did you jump to 4 all of a sudden? Pain. I hope this is supposed to be it. Puts the pain in painting. Fucking hell, that's the most convoluted way to make a paint job. But hey, it actually looks alright.
This is
cool.
a Mazura color, 100%.
Yes.
And I know,
Yes.
and I look now at 80, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about, which I'm very, very happy with, because I've been studying these colors and I love them.
I immediately knew when he put this and said Mazura that one of you
Yeah,
would
I immediately
notice it.
recognize it's the Mazura color. What's actually? Do you know what it's called, Yuffie?
I don't by heart. I've been only learning them recently, but this is this is like good color. I like this. I mean, this is classic VIP style. This is how you should do it.
Proper VIP car. Even being a Lexus, like it's like a textbook example.
Look, you're not fooling me. Someone that wants to be flashy on the streets with a paint like this chooses iridescent paint like this. But you pass. I like it.
It looks good. You did a good job. You made me happy that you actually knew what you were doing with the color and not just went, haha, funny color. Funny pearlescent. The only thing I will slightly complain about, it's the wheels. You could have gone for something slightly more interesting, but they don't look bad, they don't hurt. So that's the only thing I will actually really complain about.
I think it's also because the game really lacks like tuner rims, like non-muscly /
Yes,
spinner
but
rims.
this game has so many like very good VIP rims though. Yeah, you
Fair,
could
but I have a soft spot for these rims, so
Same, I have a soft spot for this type of rims.
I'm sorry, Yuffie, your opinion on this one is not valid this time.
I mean, I don't say that. I will say that I like the wheels. I just see them kind of as a bit. I've seen these before today quite a lot, so that's probably the reason why. But they're 20-inch. It sits right. It's a very good car. So you're getting an 8.5, especially because the Mazura colors.
I'm thinking the exact same thought. You're getting an 8.5 from me because the color is awesome. The fitment is just, everything is just clean. It looks good. 8.5.
What about you, Javi?
Goes hard. 8.
It does actually look nice. I do agree with that.
It's a nice color. We didn't see many purple colors. This is how you do colors.
Oh, apparently they make
silver
Unpunished mad. All I have to say
with
about
the
it is Coupe.
silvers.
Coupe.
Coupe with the silver wheels? Yeah, this just looks good. I'm not giving it a 9 because I'm not a big fan of the body kit. The body kit and the ride height, I think it's a little bit too much for me. It's too much on the floor. But like everything else, we Gucci.
Yeah, I like it as well. Pretty solid, not gonna lie.
Although, can I make a correction? I will put it on par with Streaks. Because I still like a lot Streaks car, so 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, like
okay.
they're the same for me. I like them both equally.
As for you guys, you voted for an 8 as well, so that's 32.5, the same rating as Max. Congrats to you, 80.
Despite the colors being a pain in the ass to make, I think it turned out very nice, so good job on you, 80. You did well. Now, it is time for our final contestant called Dogzilla Drift, who also ended up picking another Evo.
He actually wrote it on a piece of paper. Same as Drum Rocker from the previous video. He just wrote it on a piece of paper. So you might have to help me out in case I can't read some things. Another Evo for you to look at. This time with more stuff on it.
Whoa.
Okay.
This is what they have. They also have decals on the windows.
I also saw they provided it to you via paper.
Yes.
Based
by paper.
This is I think I've seen this before. This reminds me of something. I can't pin it down, but it reminds me of something.
Black rims cardinals into you.
Black rims can work. You just gotta do it properly.
That livery looks interesting, by the way. I like that.
It has a pinstripe.
It's like a
Is it
pinstripe,
chrome?
exactly.
It has some
Is it
SRS
chrome?
Red
vibe.
Evo.
No, it's just normal gloss, I think.
Well, something with the colors.
I think
makes
the
it look
HKS,
like chrome.
the powered by HKS text in black on a black tint window tint is
I can't select that. It's like every decal changes
Ah,
color. So
yeah.
it's either everything is white or
It
not
only
much you
has
can
2
do about
colors,
that.
Yeah.
so
not much I can do about the windows
That's
stuff.
understandable.
I think like a dark red tinted windows will have improved this, because then we will not only be able to see the decals, but also like it will just kind of
Yeah, it would have been different than just black window tint.
reddish, not the dark red, but maybe
Yeah,
a bit of a reddish tint.
a faint
on
red.
the
Yeah, not like a red, because otherwise it's like
Yeah, no,
pops out too much.
Mhm.
Looks alright. Again, it's nothing offensive.
You
or-
know, this is better than the other Evo.
that is true.
I can agree on that.
I mean, yeah, because they actually played the game.
That wing is also interesting. The fact that it has like a full carbon fiber hull and then like those little inlets are just like painted. That's an interesting wing design I just saw. But it's a bit inoffensive again. It's a bit one of it's again an Evo. So
I mean, the most offensive thing is the neon at the moment,
and even that's
I
like really
think it
like
works.
even that's
I
like
think
really
it
like a
works
stretch.
well.
and
I
it's
think it
white.
works well with the brakes.
Is this car eligible for IGN?
Honestly, listen, we agree too much in the stream. People are not gonna find this interesting content.
Bro, I don't care what people find interesting. I give my opinion, damn it.
Alright, I'll give it a 1 for shock
-5.
value now. and then the video title is gonna be Mr. Xmas said, "What about this Evo?"
You put red. Did you put red lines on it?
Where?
Ouch. He put red lines on the tires.
Yeah,
I actually like that. I think
They're
because
not that
it's also speaks. It's also super subtle, and that's what I like about
They're
it.
not
Exactly.
that noticeable.
A negative 2 billion.
That's the integer limit.
I will give you. I'm not a big fan of the black rims now that I see there's a red line there, because like I didn't even notice it. So like those are the only 2 things that are holding me back from more than a 7.5. Yeah. Yeah. Screw you, chat. 7.
I don't want to do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
No.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm locking
I
in for
think-
7.
I think we need to talk again, Yeefy.
No, I'm not locking in for 7. I genuinely
Yes, you
think...
will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, you won't.
I'm the generous one.
You're the generous one. I am the asshole one. So I'm just gonna say a 6.
Spoken like a true asshole. I'm sorry.
No, but in all honesty, it's better than the other Evo, but not by too much, because again, it's Evo. That's like it's kind of like an easy choice in my opinion. So nothing higher than a 7 is possible, and I would say it's good enough to reach that number. So I'm also gonna give it the IGN number. I'm giving it a 7.
Seems like it.
Seems like I can't beat the IGN allegations this time.
Most people gave.
How-
I mean,
how
to
do
be
we
honest,
do it?
it's later
always
it's late
IGN,
into the
man.
night. We've already been streaming for around 6 hours now.
We start with a 7, we end with a
Yes.
7.
Overall, it looks okay. Maybe could have been done a little bit better, but I appreciate the contestant trying his best. Now you might think this is over, but no. I wanted to add in an extra round. This time we're going to see if the judges can cook up something great and see if they deserve their seats to begin with.
Who was the least shock value? I think it will probably be X-Boss.
I think mine will probably be the least offensive.
So Xbox's car. Let's
Yeah, so mine was like I wanted to
sport
find
concept
something interesting and try to somehow make it passable, because the pace sport concept looks interesting.
I love the fact, just a little funny thing about the sports concept, that the front looks like it has an exhaust.
True.
it has not exhaust.
Yeah, because the exhausts are already on fentanyl.
You're
on this
actually
thing.
right. Actually, no options. I think
The
it's
BF
these.
Goodrich ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Xbox's Nissan concept.
Mercedes.
What was your vision?
So this is
with
essentially a kind of like show car, something you put as a manufacturer, and like a rally / like touring car concept or something, or like some kind of like heritage car, considering it has the classic Nissan colors. That was kind of the idea I went for here. And additionally, just
Yeah,
trying
looks
to
really
make
good. I like
something
the
as
front
ridiculous as
wheel.
this chunky boy look a bit better.
I
I'll
mean,
give it
yeah.
a 10 out of 10.
Too much marketing bro, it's just a car.
You two can give your opinions as well. What do you think?
I think
Cool.
it looks cool. It's an interesting car choice, so that's good. Wheels are good. I actually like the bumper and the thing that you chose for it. It fits well. So for me, you're getting a 7.5.
That's fair.
7.5.
You're actually on par with Strix in this car. In this case,
I'll happily accept that.
This looks like a Hot Wheels, and so I like.
That is actually, and that's also what I thought because it's so chunky. It's almost a
Yeah,
Churro Q car. It's almost a Churro Q car
It's
in a way.
chunky. It's kind of cute, honestly. And like the colors. See, here it works well. White and white.
That's why I
blue,
specifically
white.
went for the pearl white and also make the Nissan like livery as big as possible because then it has a bit more color than just white.
Yeah, and the livery does a lot of heavy lifting. I give it an
Instead?
8.
That's nice, thanks. But I had a Scion TC instead before this, and then I saw the livery, which completely like shifted my attention back towards this. That was like, it fixed the car.
I kind of want to give first my idea. I am going to bring a bit of the South American culture. I'll tell you sadly because, man, man, do I tell you, they try too hard to be like Fast and Furious, man. They really try too hard.
oh
Look at this
my,
thing.
oh my, oh.
This is just a Chevrolet. Look at this thing.
South Americans have certainly some
Look
rice
at this
in them.
thing.
There's a Ferrari logo
On
on
the
it.
CRX. Nice Honda.
Like they really try to. They
Ferrari.
really try to be like Fast and Furious, Need for Speed type, and they're not even like high-end cars. No, these are just cheap cars. If you try to get a muscle cars, for that you just need to sell drugs, man. For that you just need to be a cocainer, man.
Just need to cook. We need to cook.
Jesse.
And so like I kind of want to play with that concept on this Mini Club 3 competition. That's why I chose a Volkswagen Jetta. I could not afford more. I'm kind of poor. I can only afford a Jetta. I didn't want to make a stinky bad car because clearly Polo and TBantz are in charge of that.
Oh,
So I wanted to give it my own.
coat hanger wing.
I wanted to give it my own flavor, you know. So I did try to make it as good as I can with that tuner South American style in mind.
Also, hands.
And
Yeah.
absolute cinema. Bye-bye.
Bubba boy.
Side, slot one. It's
Sex.
Six.
What I
Sex.
wish I could have.
God damn it.
No, that's sad. I'm sorry.
Ah,
This Jetta Junior won't be too soon.
I did what I could. I don't have much money to put spinners on it. Probably spinners would have made me look cooler on the streets. Probably.
No, you should have been like that guy that slapped the Ferrari badge on his car.
Yeah, true. I should have put a
The Ferrari Jetta.
Lamborghini badge on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds like something like ChatGPT would give to you. Like, here's some information on the Ferrari Jetta.
I do like the fade though between the colors.
I like the fade.
Bro made a fade skin from Counter Strike. I think it's pretty cool. I mean the carbon. I mean, if you want to say like it's a bit of a racing car. The thing is, the wing is carbon, which kind of nullifies that a little bit. Unless it's fake
Yeah,
carbon.
I mean, I try to get a one that isn't carbon fiber, but I really like that one in specific. But it's just carbon fiber.
We'll just pretend it's fake carbon. You like just plastic.
fake
with like a
carbon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
plastic. It's plastic. I
plastic.
made it my own.
Carbon with like a
Yeah.
carbon.
Can,
coated
can I
over
just
it.
see the front? Can I see the front again? It looks like an old man without teeth.
I was thinking more of a smile. Okay.
He's smiling at you, but he has no teeth.
All the budget went for the
Carbon
carbon
wing.
wing.
No,
I mean-
all the budget went for the max upgrades. Like,
So what are you gonna give it, Yiffy?
oh, you
I'm
can punch
gonna-
me.
No, I mean, you know, you set out what you said to do. You get a 6.5 for me.
I'll take that.
I'd say it overall looks nice. I just don't really like the cyan into pink fade. I would have had a little bit more subtle. It's a bit too like it kind of just pulls away from the overall stance of the car, which is decent. I do like the fact that the stickers fit like perfectly inside of this little like hole that the main vinyl leaves behind. That actually is pretty cool. Since it's a Javi car, I'm gonna give it the IGN rating. I'm giving it a 7.
Javi, you're getting a reputation.
You forgot the neons, actually. I put white neons
Oh,
just
yeah,
to
sorry.
make it look nicer and because I heard neons make you faster, I think.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
It
Yeah, they
certainly
do.
does.
So Yiffy, when are you putting neons on your Mustang?
Yeah.
No comment.
7, I
it's
guess.
split between
yeah, plus 7.
5 and 6 and 8.
Not bad. I like it though.
All right.
Are we time to have our brains destroyed?
Yes.
There's one front bumper, I think it's like number 7 or 8, that just looks like a Potter's face. No, I think it's number 9 or 10.
9, yeah,
number
9.
9.
Look at
there
it, it's doing the pookies.
It's happy, it's happy.
It's doing the pookies. Look at it.
Yippee!
Yippee!
It has anime eyes.
Now the vinyl.
So, chat, I might have cheated a little bit.
I mean, everything looks normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything is just perfectly fine, you know? Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes.
There we go.
Oh,
There
Zero.
it is.
Disqualified.
I mean,
cheater.
There it is.
My reaction to using a character from a Chinese game.
So, guys.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
the Bernese.
No.
No!
Get her out of here. Go back to the fanboy boot camp, please.
I don't know, I think this looks sick.
No, but in all fairness, it's awesome.
Yeah, this is just how China's supposed.
How long did it even take you to make
Well,
this?
not that long, because I really used a lot of parts from something else I am working on. And let's just say that this is a little teaser for that.
Oh no.
It has Carlos Sainz color, also numbers as
Yeah.
well. Carlos Sainz if you play the fucking Hoyo game.
Carlos Sainz, if he was actually based.
Can I get a bat to the
Cheater,
bone for this?
cheater,
Sure you
pumpkin
can.
eater.
I don't know how to rate this because it is kind of cheating.
I know. I know the chat is just gonna throw me at what 1s and 10s. That's gonna be the thing. You're gonna love it or
I
you're
feel like
hate it.
it's a bit unfair to rate this considering it is quite literally cheating.
Though to be fair,
But-
it is cool that
I
you can't even do this type
I
of
mean,
stuff.
rules are there to be broken. I give it a 9.
10 out of 10, but instant disqualification.
Yes,
That's what
I
I'm
agree
going
on that. I agree on that.
10 out of 10, but it's
I agree with that as
disqualification.
well.
That's what I wanted. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. You can actually shit on me.
Actually, everyone could have used texture mods, yeah, but you expect us to be educated
come
enough
the
to
ones,
use
here come
texture
the
mods?
ones.
See?
What would be the between 1 and 10? Just a 5?
Yeah, just the 5. Passing score, bitches. But it's the qualification. Yep.
Qualified.
I'm actually
Yes,
disqualifying
yes.
myself from this. Anyway, so I don't care.
And that wraps up all the designs for this video. We had some pretty good looking ones, some that will give you some nightmares. We had some nuclear waste, but despite that, I think everyone enjoyed it at the end of it. Now, for the title of the best ricer in this video, it goes to Johnstick. I know it's a simple SUV, but the presentation, what it was going for in general, it just pure cinema, fellas, pure cinema. And for the worst one, it is the Balatro Timu car from TBantz. So, go fuck yourself. Shoutouts to all these amazing people for taking time out of their day to participate in this video, and you, the viewer, for watching from start to finish. Feel free to support the channel with a like and a sub, and also if you want to finance another one of these videos, you can check out my Patreon or the YouTube membership page. If you don't, you'll be hunted by the cum car for all eternity. Whew. I wonder what my neighbors are thinking with all the screaming, but hey.